It is so good to welcome you to worship this morning. All of you who are in person, all of you who are watching online, we are so glad that you're here participating in this service of worship. Beth and Wendy, it was fantastic to hear you this morning. Fantastic to hear you lead us in that opening song of worship. We're so grateful to be here. It is good that we are here in person and online as we worship together. Let me mention a couple of things as we begin. First of all, as we exit this morning, once we have our benediction prayer, we will exit with our host folks. They'll be coming back down and they will walk you out in much the manner that we walk out in a wedding. So be prepared for that. After that benediction, you'll just need to stay in place until the person comes to get you. Persons who are online, how you exit after the benediction, that's your own business, okay? What you do online, if you need to get out of your recliner, then that's up to you. You don't need to wait on anybody from here to come to your house to help you exit. So that's for y'all. You figure that out. The other thing we need to say is Happy Father's Day. It is a Father's Day unlike any other, and we are grateful to be here and to celebrate that. We're grateful to be in worship, both in person and online. I do have something brand new that I want to share with you. We have a brand new opportunity, a simple way of serving in our community that we would like to ask all of you to be a part of. It's something we're calling Meals of Blessing. Meals of Blessing. Now, what this is very simply is, y'all have heard for years that we are very serious about loving our mile, right? Somebody nod, okay? Right, good. I see a lot of people online nodding, a lot of people in here nodding. Fantastic. So, we're serious about loving our mile. And one of the things that we've been talking about as a staff is, how can we do some things practically that help us love our mile? And we've been thinking about all of the locally owned, locally supported restaurants on our mile or within our rough mile radius around us. And we've been wondering what we could do to help. Now, I'm grateful already that our compassion ministry, who provides meals to many of our homebound folks or folks who have recently experienced surgery, they have found ways to go to some of our local restaurants and take meals to some of our homebound folks, which is fantastic. We've also had some folks through our deacons and our mission circles. They have been going to local restaurants and patronizing them and taking those meals to the Peninsula Rescue Mission, which is fantastic. So we're already finding ways to serve our local restaurant. What Meals of Blessing is that for 2 weeks, we're going to focus on a particular restaurant. Now, you don't have to eat all your meals there. But what I'd like to ask you to do are just a couple of things. Number one, over the 2-week period, eat a meal at least once from that restaurant. Now, if you feel comfortable dining in, do that. If you feel comfortable sitting on the patio, do that. The ones that we have chosen are all doing takeout, so you can do takeout from the restaurant. And we're going to focus on a 2-week period and just do all we can as our church family, both ones that are present in this room, ones that are present online. We want to do all we can to bless that particular restaurant. So for this 2-week period, starting today and ending 2 weeks from today, we're going to focus on Giannis Taverna. Giannis Taverna is the restaurant right across the street. Thank you, Dennis. I'm directionally challenged. Right across the street. They have supported our church in a number of different events, in a number of ways. A number of our folks go over there and have had lunch and eat meals over there. The woman who owns that restaurant, Julie, is a fabulous lady. Her daughters help in working in there a lot as well. They are really fantastic people. And as a small, locally owned place, this has been a very hard season for them. So what better thing could we do for them than sometime over the next 2 weeks, go and purchase food. Now check out their Facebook page so you get the hours right. You have to look at the hours and the days and that sort of thing. So I hope you will go for the next 2 weeks. I hope you'll go when you eat there. Number one, I hope you'll tip big. Number two, don't tell them you're from our church and not tip big, okay? Really. Don't tell them you're from our church and don't leave a tip. Don't do that, okay? Eat there, tip big, tell them you're from First Baptist Church, Meals of Blessing, and we're so glad that you're here and a part of our community. Just be an encourager. 3 things. And one of them is getting to eat. That's pretty much a winner. Eat a meal there, either takeout or however else. Tip well, give encouragement. That's what Meals of Blessing is all about. And I hope you'll be willing to participate in that. Very wonderful way that we can simply connect with folks in our community. In just a moment, I'm going to sit down and we're going to have our first song, our song of worship. Now, I have a confession to make. Last Sunday, when we were doing our 8:30 service, and I believe it was "To God Be the Glory," it started ripping out of the piano and the organ. I'm sitting over here in my pew, and I had gone 3 scores in the song before I realized I was singing. I wanted to sing so bad, and I did. We're not supposed to be singing, congregation, okay? Every bit of research we've looked at, everything Dennis has looked at, he's the expert in this field. Everything Leslie Spitzer's looked at, expert in the field. Everything our music staff has looked at tells us that's a super spreader situation. So we're not going to do that. So you know what I want you to do? I want you to hum. I want you to tap your foot. I want you to tap your hand. I want you to clap. I want you to find other ways to express yourself as you worship. Or just be there in silence with your eyes closed and worship the Lord. Because that is what we're here to do. We're here to worship the Lord with gladness.
I believe there is one advantage to listening and not singing, and that is I think that you get to pay better attention to the lyrics, and we're going to sing, we're going to sing. We are God's people. Each verse is a wonderful and timely message. If you are at home watching, please participate. Stand in your home and sing strong so that these guys will hear you and feel like they're not alone.